Ronaldo had a chance in Brazil, possibly joining Flamengo, but he played for Corinthians. In Brazil, there was that possibility of him coming to Flamengo, which is normal for Corinthians. He ended up playing for Corinthians, right? Yeah. And he doesn't regret it. I believe in the possibility of you coming to Flamengo or Santos. If you had to decide today, do you already have that in mind?
Damn, you mess with love. Oh, my God. Piaf. Emotion or reason. You have to decide that it's difficult. It's difficult. Two teams I talked Flamengo. I've always wanted to play for Flamengo, right? For everything that it is, Flamengo and Santos are childhood loves, right? So, it's my home.
I read some articles that they went around saying that your dad, your group would be interested in buying Santos, including that's a value of 1,200. Is that true?
Can it be? I wasn't part of that conversation, right? But my dad isn't tangled up in those things, you know? He likes to do something different, right? But in this case, if that's happening, there's no way you can... I asked him and he said, no, it has nothing to do with it. We talked to Marcelo and all because Marcelo is his friend and everything. Marcelo Teixeira, but zero value on this matter.
But if the possibility of buying Santos comes up, would you definitely come to Santos?
Oh, for sure. For sure, if that purchase happens, because I know my dad will get things done. Everything's good. This isn't going to mess up. So he will be able to manage it in a way that Santos deserves to be, where it's always at the top.
And now let's talk a little about the national team. 2014, 2018, and 2022. There are 3 World Cups, right? Frustrated like that. The word is frustration because of these losses.
Yeah, frustration and sadness, right? Because when you think it's going to happen, and it doesn't, it's really bad. That one in 22, I really thought it was going to be us. Because I was more truly confident, very confident, indeed excited about the team we've been playing with. I said, wow, this one is only if we really mess up.
Minimum detail. It needed to stay further back.
Damn, I even said it during the extra time. I said, the game is over. We already scored a goal. It's over. Now, it's all about the punches and the ball in the moon.
That's it. Out of those 3 World Cups you played in, which was the best team out of those 3?
2.
Was it 22? 22. And you were also more pissed off in 22.
Yeah, I was more pissed off in 2022.
That World Cup, we took a beating.
Back, it was 14. It was 14. We had a good team, but it wasn't the top of the top, but our team was really good. We were coming in confident in a top of the top, but our team was really good. We were coming in confident in the 2013 championship. We came from Spain, right? We won 3-0 at home in Spain. We were finding the sphere, right? So in 2014, I had a hit on my back, and still, just 5 minutes before, Militão calls me and says he was going to take me out. I said no, and here, 0 game, cool. I wanted to score a goal, just kidding, no. And then a second later, I was getting hurt. It was better to leave. And that loss was really sad. That crowd 7-1 was, yeah. But it was really it marks a lot, right? Marcelo from another generation of players who didn't deserve to go through this. So I feel sad about that. Not for losing, because losing is unfortunately part of it. It's part of football, but 7-1 in the World Cup at home is sad. It's sad to mark some players who numerically didn't deserve to have this in their careers. It's sad. It's sad to mark some players who numerically didn't deserve to have this in their careers.
Can you imagine that Olympic champion title at Maracanã? It was tough.
This problem was that marking is good, and then it starts to go wrong. They start losing the first, tying the games, and there are 2 games in a row left. One of the matches we were supposed to win, we went into the last one wanting to win at all costs. But in the end, everything worked out. Maracanã packed, the last bridge fell, in my lap I had to keep it.
I'm in there, right? What are the expectations for the next World Cup? The
expectation is high. Of course, I want to first be 100% fit, have a good season, and actually finish this season in 2025. These months that are left are good. Have a good season leading up to the 2026 World Cup and give it my all again. I've said it a few times. Some say no, but I said for sure it is, that it's the last dance.
But do you have this feeling that Brazil has a team today. Brazil has a strong team to compete in the World Cup, to be champions.
We have a strong team to be champions, to compete there. But we need to get organized first. If you stop to look at our Brazilian national team piece by piece, you'll see that there's a recipe for success there. Vini Jr., for example, is one of the best in the world today. Rodrigo too. You look at our defense, it's really good. There are players from big teams like Magalhães, Marquinhos, and Militão. Our goalkeepers are good. Our midfield consists of players who have creativity. So, if you put all of that together, organize things properly, get it into everyone's heads that each person has to play their role, that's it.
Nothing more than that. I think that besides Brazil, there are 3 national teams today